Peace and blessings, love and light, and welcome to day 142 of the 365-day challenge. It's your girl Kim, and happy Thursday. I hope that you all are continuing to have a spectacular week and that you are continuing to indulge in those healthy habits that you've created since the beginning of this challenge so that you're making overall wellness a habit, mind, body, and spirit. So how you guys doing so far? Have you had to make any tweaks along the way? Sometimes we start out with habits that we think are going to benefit us or that are going to be for our good, and then we find out not so much. And so sometimes it's important to recognize that and to be able to make the changes that you need to make so that way that habit becomes something that you enjoy and it becomes something that becomes second nature over time. Okay, so make those necessary tweaks that you need to make. And that's by staying connected to yourself and recognizing what works and doesn't work for you. Okay, so let's get into today's self-love letter, and that is the letter V. Okay, and that stands for vulnerability. Okay, it takes a lot of courage to embrace vulnerability as an adult after years of hiding from it. It takes a lot of self-love to choose to feel and speak and be your authentic self. And to be open, because sometimes we feel like we have so much to lose, especially when we're surrounded by people who have picture perfect lives, or so we think they do. Okay, the thing is, once you drop the mask and people see that you're keeping it real and celebrating your life, they'll follow suit, because nothing fuels connection more than realness, and vulnerability is as real as it gets. Okay, so sometimes we have to step out of that space of vulnerability and really embrace who we are authentically. And when we do that, then people will follow suit. People will see and treat you the way that they see you treating yourself. Okay, nobody's going to love on you more than you love on you. And when people see that and they see that you value yourself and that you are confident in the person that you are, they'll fall right in line. And if they don't, that person may be a toxic person, and that may be someone that you need to release from your circle, from your realm of existence. It's important for us to tap into ourselves, to tap into that vulnerability and say, okay, this is who I am, and begin to get comfortable with that. Okay, and then if we choose to make personal tweaks for our benefit, not for someone else's, then we can start to live our most authentic life. Okay, and so with that, think about some areas of vulnerability that you have in your life and start tapping into what you can do to change or shift your mindset towards that thing, so that way, when you're loving on you, others can love on you the way you want to be loved on, because you're loving on yourself first. Okay, and with that, I say have a most spectacular day. Make sure that you are sprinkling self-love and self-care all over yourself. And until I see you guys tomorrow, I say peace.